I always say what I'm feeling. I was born without a zip on my mouth.
Good movie, no?
Yeah.
Want some?
No, I had heavy lunch.
Really? Why?
Today's festival.
Oh, right, I forgot.
I think your mom is calling.
Really?
Yeah.
Girls, get ready. The guests are about to arrive.
Yeah, we'll go.
Should we go?
Yeah. Hey guys! Welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to do a hairstyle. We are also getting ready for Ganesha Chaturthi.
Yes. So, what are you planning to do?
Right now I'm backcombing your hair so that it gives more volume and the puff doesn't flatten out when I braid. Is the pin too tight?
No, it's fine.
Let's spray some water and set the hair. Baby hair.
Yes. Grooming is a key, right?
Yeah, removing all the tangles. And we're ready to start braiding. So I'm going to do a French braid. I'm parting your hair into 3 sections. And then I'll slowly start adding more hair as we go step by step. It's really important to braid the hair really tight so that it doesn't come off and it stays longer. You can use any kind of hairspray to make it sit. And if you want to give a little volume or add a little volume, you can pull out strands from each step to give it a good finish. French braid looks really complicated, but in reality it's really easy if you practice, of course. And I think we're almost done. Picking it up and pinning it
We need a lot of rubber bands and pins for this,
to make it sit.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to add what we call a chowri.
This is just an extension to the hair.
Yeah, it also looks really good with any kind of ethnic wear. It's important to tie all the threads properly and tuck it inside so it's not seen. It doesn't look messy. So how does it look?
It's perfect.
On to the next part. I'm adding on a few ornaments so that it beautifies
Great.
the extension. Coming to the last part.
Favorite part. Adding flowers.
South Indian
style.
is incomplete without flowers. Although this is artificial, it looks really pretty. I'm spraying water here because damp hair is always easier to work with. Now I'm going to show you how I am tying up my hair into a bun or a knot. Though I have short hair and lot of baby hair, it's pretty simple and easy to tie a bun. I've here made 2 sections with my fringes because I know they won't reach the bun, and I'm going to remove all the tangles and comb the rest of my hair neatly and secure it with a rubber band. If you have short hair like me, make sure you have a lot of hairpins and tic-tac pins handy. I'm using a donut, or what we call in Kannada konde, to make the base of the bun, and then I'm going to keep it in place using a rubber band. The rubber band does not have to be very tight. And then using a lot of U-pins, I'm going to tie up the rest of my hair around the bun. And as you can see, I've braided my hair upside down. It's a version of French braid that helps keep the baby hair in place. And then comes the net. Using a net is completely optional. You will need probably 3 to 4 pins to secure it. It just makes everything more presentable. Coming back to my fringes, I'm going to take them in parts and start twisting them. But if you don't like to tie it up, you can let it loose or even add a flare by curling your fringes. And if you're not a fan of the center partition, you can always pin it into a puff. After pinning it up, I'm going to pull out a few strands to give an elevated look. Onto the decorations, I'm going to use a pendant and flowers that's homegrown, and we're ready to go.
Let's quickly get dolled up. We have already done our base. For my eyes, I'm using eyeshadow palette from Focalier. Using a nude shade all over my eyelid as a base. Next, I'm using eyeshadow palette from Pixi and topping it off with a darker brown shade. Now, using an applicator brush, I'm going to puff my outer eyelids with the same shade to give it a smoky finish. With the help of a concealer, I'm going to cut crease. I'm using an electric blue shade from Huda palette and blending it on to my outer eyelid. For the final touch, I'm using a golden shimmer shade all over my cut crease area. Applying a blue eyeliner, kajal and mascara is a must to enhance my eye look. Setting my face with a loose powder. I'm using a bronzer powder for contouring. Adding on some blush and highlighter to my cheekbone and nose bridge. To close it off, I'm applying a bold red color to my lips. Ta-da! I'm ready.
Let's go. I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette because it's my favorite, and this shade is going to be my base so that my eyelid is even, doesn't have any dark patches. And then I'm going to use a red shade because I'm going to wear a red outfit. I'm going to spread it all across my eyelid evenly, cover even the inner lid, and then with the black I'm going to give a smoky effect. I'm using a angled brush here, but I don't think it's going to help, so I'm going to use my finger because it is better than any brush in the market. Then to finish it off, I'm going to use this shimmer which has a golden undertone. I'm going to dab it. If you want to know how I got my perfect winged eyeliner, refer to our previous video. I'll add the link in the description. Again, using the Huda Beauty lipstick in the shade of Trendsetter. This is my favorite nude shade which has a brown undertone. It goes with my skin perfectly. And we're done.